Breaking free: the road to healing from narcissistic relationships. Narcissistic relationships are often characterized by a partner who is charming and charismatic initially, but as the relationship progresses, they become increasingly controlling, manipulative, and demanding. They may use tactics such as gaslighting, emotional blackmail, and other forms of psychological abuse to maintain control and power over their partner. Narcissistic abuse can have devastating effects on a person's mental health. Victims of narcissistic abuse may experience symptoms of depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. They may also experience a loss of self-esteem, feelings of worthlessness and shame, and difficulty trusting others. In some cases, victims may develop a sense of learned helplessness, feeling that they have no control over their situation. One of the reasons that narcissistic abuse can have such a profound impact on a person's mental health is because it often involves prolonged exposure to trauma. This can result in complex trauma, which is a form of psychological trauma that results from repeated and prolonged exposure to abuse and trauma. Complex trauma can have a lasting impact on a person's mental and physical health, and can lead to difficulties in functioning in daily life. In addition to the psychological impact of narcissistic abuse, it can also have physical effects on a person's health. Chronic stress, which is often a result of prolonged exposure to abuse, can negatively impact the body's immune system, leaving a person more susceptible to illness. Victims of narcissistic abuse may also experience chronic pain, gastrointestinal problems, and other health issues. Healing from a narcissistic relationship can be a challenging journey, but it is possible. One important step in healing is to recognize that the abuse was not your fault. Narcissistic abusers often blame their victims for the abuse, making it easy for victims to believe that they are responsible. However, it's important to remember that no one deserves to be abused, and that the abuser is responsible for their own behavior. In addition to recognizing that the abuse was not your fault, it's important to seek professional support. A therapist or counselor who has experience working with narcissistic abuse can provide valuable guidance and support. They can help you develop coping strategies, set healthy boundaries, and work through the emotional impact of the abuse. Practicing self-care is also an essential part of healing from a narcissistic relationship. This may involve engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. It may also involve taking steps to prioritize your physical health, such as getting enough sleep, eating a healthy diet, and seeking medical care when needed. Connecting with a support group or community of people who have experienced narcissistic abuse can also be helpful. These groups can provide a sense of validation and understanding, as well as practical advice and support. Setting boundaries with the narcissistic partner or cutting off contact entirely may also be necessary for healing to occur. This can be a difficult step, but it's important to prioritize your safety and well-being. It's also important to remember that you don't have to forgive the abuser or maintain a relationship with them in order to heal. Narcissistic abuse can have a profound impact on a person's mental health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Research shows that victims of narcissistic abuse are more likely to experience symptoms of complex trauma, which is a form of psychological trauma that results from prolonged exposure to abuse and trauma. Narcissistic abuse can also have physical effects on a person's health. Victims of narcissistic abuse are more likely to experience chronic pain, gastrointestinal problems, and other health issues. This is because chronic stress can negatively impact the body's immune system, leaving a person more susceptible to illness. Moving forward from a narcissistic relationship can be challenging, but it's important to remember that healing is a journey, not a destination. It takes time, effort, and patience to work through the emotional impact of the abuse, and to build a new life for yourself. By seeking professional support, practicing self-care, and connecting with supportive communities, you can begin the process of healing and moving forward towards a brighter future. One helpful tool for healing from narcissistic relationships is affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that can help reframe negative self-talk and cultivate a more positive mindset. I am worthy of love and respect. I am deserving of happiness and joy. I am not responsible for the narcissist's behavior. I am not defined by the narcissist's words or actions. I am capable of healing and moving forward. I choose to release the pain and trauma of the past. I am strong and resilient. I am free to create a life that is fulfilling and joyful. I choose to focus on the present moment and the future. I trust my instincts and intuition. I am capable of setting healthy boundaries. I am worthy of having my needs met. I am not responsible for fixing the narcissist. I choose to let go of guilt and shame. I am capable of forgiving myself and others. I I choose to surround myself with positive and supportive people. I am capable of creating a safe and nurturing environment for myself. I choose to let go of the need for approval from others. I am capable of achieving my goals and dreams. I choose to practice self-care and prioritize my well-being. I am worthy of having fulfilling and healthy relationships. I choose to let go of negative thoughts and beliefs about myself. I am capable of learning and growing from my experiences. I choose to focus on my strengths and accomplishments. I am capable of creating a life that is authentic and true to myself. Tips for moving forward. Seek professional support from a therapist or counselor who has experience working with narcissistic abuse. Practice self-care activities such as exercise, meditation, and journaling. Connect with a support group or community of people who have experienced narcissistic abuse. Set boundaries with the narcissistic partner or cut off contact if necessary. Practice forgiveness and compassion towards yourself and others. Focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Create a plan for the future and set achievable goals. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. Stay connected to your values and beliefs. Remember that healing is a journey, and it takes time and effort. Healing from narcissistic relationships can be a challenging journey, but it is possible. It's essential to remember that healing is a process that takes time, effort, and patience. Seeking professional support, practicing self-care. It's important to acknowledge that healing from narcissistic relationships is not a linear process, and there may be setbacks along the way. It's common to experience feelings of sadness, anger, and frustration during the healing process, and it's important to allow yourself to feel and process these emotions. One key aspect of healing is learning to set and maintain healthy boundaries. This involves recognizing your own needs and limits and communicating them clearly to others. It's also important to prioritize self-care, which may involve engaging in activities that bring you joy, such as exercise, creative pursuits, or spending time with loved ones. Another important aspect of healing is learning to trust again. It's common for survivors of narcissistic abuse to struggle with trust, both in themselves and in others. It's important to recognize that rebuilding trust takes time and effort, but it is possible. Surrounding yourself with supportive and trustworthy people can help in this process. Ultimately, healing from narcissistic relationships involves a journey of self-discovery and growth. It's an opportunity to learn more about yourself, your strengths, and your boundaries. With time and effort, it is possible to move forward towards a brighter and more fulfilling future. Remember that you are not alone in this journey, and there is support and resources available to you. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. Manifest the life you deserve. Always remember the blessings of the universe are within you.